Did you know that leaving your TV on the same static image for too long can actually burn it into the screen permanently? This might sound like an urban legend, but it's a real concern for many TV owners. We've all been guilty of leaving our TVs on for extended periods, whether it's while gaming, watching our favorite shows, or even just having background noise. But have you ever stopped to think about the impact this has on your screen's health? Modern televisions are engineering marvels, ultra-thin panels, vibrant colors, and intelligent software working together to deliver stunning visuals. But here's a less obvious truth: the way your TV is configured can quietly degrade its performance over time. While most people focus on picture quality, very few realize that certain settings can actually harm the screen's longevity. This article breaks down the hidden risks lurking in your TV settings, explaining what's safe, what's risky, and how to strike the perfect balance between performance and durability. 1. The hidden cost of max everything. When you first unbox a TV, it often looks dazzling in the showroom mode. Brightness is cranked up, contrast is pushed to the limit, and colors pop aggressively. While this looks impressive under store lighting, it's not designed for long-term use at home. Running your TV continuously at maximum brightness can stress the panel. On LED and mini LED TVs, it increases heat output, which accelerates component wear. On OLED displays, the risk is even greater. Over time, high brightness can contribute to uneven aging of pixels, sometimes leading to image retention or burn-in. In simple terms, what looks best today may shorten your TV's lifespan tomorrow. 2. Brightness versus backlight, a crucial difference. Many users confuse brightness with backlight, but they behave differently. Backlight, or OLED light, controls the intensity of the panel illumination. Brightness adjusts black levels in the image. Keeping the backlight too high for extended periods increases thermal stress. TVs are designed with cooling limits, and pushing beyond those regularly can degrade internal components faster. A better approach is to adjust the backlight based on your room lighting, lower at night, moderate during the day. 3. Static content, the silent killer. Do you often leave news channels, sports scoreboards, or gaming HUDs on screen for hours? That habit can slowly damage certain types of displays. Static elements, logos, tickers, menus, don't move, which means specific pixels are constantly active. On OLED panels especially, this can lead to uneven wear. Even on LED TVs, prolonged exposure to static high-contrast elements can cause subtle image retention. Modern TVs include features like pixel shifting and screen refresh cycles to combat this, but they're not magic shields. Your viewing habits still matter. 4. Contrast and sharpness, more isn't better. High contrast settings can look dramatic, but they often push highlights beyond natural limits. This can cause loss of detail in bright areas, increased strain on display components, faster degradation of peak brightness capability. Similarly, excessive sharpness doesn't actually improve clarity, it artificially outlines objects, which can introduce noise and visual artifacts. While it won't physically damage your screen, it can degrade perceived image quality and lead users to push other settings harder to compensate. 5. The problem with dynamic modes. Many TVs come with modes like dynamic, vivid, sports. These modes are designed to grab attention, not preserve your panel. They typically max out brightness and contrast, boost color saturation unnaturally, disable power-saving features. Using these modes occasionally is fine, but keeping them on all the time is like driving your car at full throttle constantly. It works, but not without consequences. 6. Heat, the invisible enemy. Heat is one of the biggest factors affecting TV longevity. High brightness, prolonged usage, and poor ventilation all contribute to rising internal temperatures. If your TV is mounted tightly against a wall or placed in a closed cabinet, heat buildup becomes worse. Over time, this can lead to reduced brightness performance, color shifting, component fatigue. Ensuring proper airflow around your TV is just as important as choosing the right settings. 7. Energy-saving features, helpful or harmful? Energy-saving modes often reduce brightness automatically, which can actually help extend panel life. However, aggressive energy-saving settings may constantly fluctuate brightness levels, which some users find distracting. The ideal approach is to use moderate energy-saving features while manually fine-tuning your picture settings. 8. Motion smoothing and processing overload. Motion interpolation, often called soap opera effect, doesn't directly damage your screen, but it increases processing load. While modern TVs are designed to handle this, running multiple heavy processing features simultaneously can generate extra heat and reduce efficiency over time. It's not dangerous, but it's unnecessary for most content. 9. Gaming mode, safer than you think. Gaming mode is often misunderstood. While it reduces input lag by disabling certain processing features, it doesn't inherently damage your TV. However, long gaming sessions with static HUD elements can contribute to uneven wear, especially on OLED displays. Taking breaks and enabling screen protection features is a smart move. 10. Automatic pixel refresh and maintenance cycles. Many modern TVs include built-in maintenance systems. Pixel refresh cycles. Compensation algorithms. Screen cleaning routines. These features are designed to extend panel life, especially for OLED TVs. But here's the catch: they only work properly if you allow your TV to enter standby mode instead of unplugging it immediately after use. Cutting power regularly can prevent these maintenance cycles from running, increasing long-term wear. 11. Factory settings aren't always safe. It's easy to assume that default settings are optimized for longevity. In reality, many TVs ship with eye-catching presets designed for retail environments. These presets often prioritize visual impact over durability. Switching to modes like movie, cinema, filmmaker can significantly reduce stress on your panel while delivering more accurate visuals. 12. Signs your settings might be causing harm. Your TV won't suddenly fail, but there are subtle warning signs. Brightness gradually feels weaker. Colors look uneven. Faint ghost images linger. The panel runs noticeably warm. These don't always mean permanent damage, but they're indicators that your settings may be too aggressive. 13. Best practices for long-term screen health. Instead of chasing maximum visual punch, aim for balanced settings. Keep backlight at 40 to 70% depending on room lighting. Avoid static content for long durations. Use cinema or calibrated modes. Enable screen protection features. Ensure proper ventilation. Let your TV complete its maintenance cycles. These small adjustments can extend your TV's lifespan by years without sacrificing quality. 14. The myth of using it to the fullest. There's a common belief that if you paid for the TV, you should use it at maximum settings. That's understandable, but misleading. Modern TVs are capable of extreme brightness and color output, but those limits are designed for short bursts, not continuous operation. Running at peak levels all the time is like redlining an engine. It works, but it accelerates wear. The truth is, modern TVs have come a long way since the old CRT days. LED, OLED, and QLED technologies have revolutionized the way we watch content. OLED and QLED panels, in particular, offer incredible color accuracy and contrast. However, these advancements also mean that different panel types are susceptible to different issues. When it comes to TV settings, there are several key options that can potentially harm your screen over time. Brightness, contrast, backlight, color temperature, and motion smoothing are just a few of the settings that we'll be discussing. These settings might seem harmless, but they can have a significant impact on your TV's lifespan. Understanding how to optimize them can make all the difference in picture quality and longevity. Brightness is one setting that can cause significant wear and tear on your screen. If your TV is too bright, it can cause uneven wear on the pixels, leading to a decrease in lifespan. On the other hand, if it's too dim, you might strain your eyes trying to see the content. Contrast is another setting that can cause issues if not adjusted properly. Backlighting is also crucial, especially for LED TVs. If the backlight is too high, it can cause the LEDs to degrade faster. Color temperature can also affect the lifespan of your TV. A cooler color temperature can cause less strain on the pixels than a warmer one. Motion smoothing is another setting that can be problematic. While it's great for fast-paced content, it can cause the TV to work harder, leading to increased wear and tear. Some factory presets can also do more harm than good. For example, a vivid preset might look great, but it can cause the TV to push the brightness and color to extreme levels. Different TV technologies have different vulnerabilities. OLED TVs, for instance, are more prone to burn-in than LED TVs. However, OLEDs also tend to have better contrast and color accuracy. Understanding these differences can help you optimize your TV settings. As someone who spent a lot of time gaming and watching movies on their TV, I've had my fair share of calibration issues. I once had a TV that was calibrated to a vivid preset, and it looked great at first, but after a while, I noticed the colors were not as accurate. Adjusting the settings made a huge difference in picture quality. I was amazed at how much of a difference it made. Proper TV settings are crucial for both longevity and picture quality. Gamers, movie enthusiasts, and even casual viewers can benefit from adjusting their TV settings. By taking the time to optimize your settings, you can enjoy a better viewing experience and extend the life of your TV. 15. Final thoughts. Your TV settings aren't just about how the picture looks, they directly impact how long your screen lasts. While no single setting will instantly damage your TV, a combination of high brightness, static content, and poor ventilation can quietly reduce its lifespan. The good news is that you don't need to compromise much. With a few smart adjustments, you can enjoy stunning visuals and protect your investment at the same time. So, I encourage you to check your own TV settings and see if there's room for improvement. Share your findings in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more tech tips. If you're interested in learning more about TV calibration, be sure to check out my video on best TV calibration practices. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.